this game, and you see Saban disciples everywhere, you ask these guys, what did you take away from working with Nick? And they say different things, not always the expected things.
Not always just the tactics and the planning and the so-called interview process, if you will, that we always hear so often about Saban. But the best coaches understand, Chris, that
Florida has struggled as well. We talked about the 9 straight losses to ranked teams. David Pollack joins us, and Tom Blackledge joins us. Welcome. We'll call the game tonight with Brad Nessler. You were focusing on Tyler Bright. We'll hear from you in just a second on that. When you contrast the offenses here, the quick strike of Tennessee with their first real test against an SEC defense and the patient Gators attack.
Yeah, no, when you look at Tyler Bright and Justin Hunter and Cordero Patterson, they can line it up and we can do it.
Yeah, that's going to be a big challenge because this will be the best defense he's faced, the most pressure he's faced. The first time those receivers will feel bump and run coverage for most of the game. So a little different challenge.
79 comes to the SEC. We can talk all we want about Tyler Bray and Patterson on the outside and Hunter on the outside. They've lost 7. So want to see if they can do anything with the running game. With 2 backs at this point that haven't really done anything to make you say, wow, these guys are difference makers. If they can't run the ball, I don't think they can win the game. Backers just drop straight back.
Yeah. I mean, in 2 games under Dooley, 29 and -9. That's the rushing total. What do they need tonight? Do they have to get 80, 100 yards rushing?
I don't know if there's a number. It's just as Todd said, for their offense on attempts for the most part. Because they got to just continue to hand it off. He threw the ball almost 50 times in the last game.
You can't do that.
You won't.
No shot.
And the key thing to watch tonight will be if Florida can.
We'll talk more about the injuries that could impact the game. We'll hear from Justin Hunter coming up later on in the show. The winner tonight, not necessarily the favorite to win the SEC East like it used to be in the old days, but the loser, we know that the loser is going to be in trouble. Tennessee and Georgia both have to visit South Carolina, which visits Florida. How do we see these 2 teams fitting into the division race?
I think if Florida's able to win this game, they have a much better shot of being competitive in the SEC East. Florida, if they win this game, I know they love it. Florida, on the other hand, if they're able to beat A&M on the road and come back the next week and win in Gainesville, with the way their quarterback's going to be growing, I think they become more of a player. This year at home. And Georgia's basically home too, because it's going to be in Jacksonville.
This the teams that have dominated this conference the last few years, and the 2 teams you have to beat in the East to win. It's about defense. It's about who plays the best defense. And right now,
Enjoy the call tonight. Good to have you on here. Time from Rocky Top. We'll shift the focus to the Pac-12.